Before we begin, Rise and I just wanted to say Happy Independence Day to all our American viewers. We hope you have an amazing 4th of July. Roll the video. Alright, so let me get this one straight. So you can meet.
Yes.
Top?
Yes.
What about bot?
Yes.
Support?
Yes.
Can you jungle?
Yeah. Well, actually no.
We'll have to see later if Swain can be played in the 5 roles and really be the best pick then. In the meantime, hey! Wanna Swain main?
I have killed more men with words than by my own hand. Not for lack of trying.
I assume if you want to main Swain, it's because you enjoy going on Birdwatch and those possible Anivias on addition to his crowns around lets you do this which playing Lake. Do you believe his arm and your arm have some similarities? I will go and check if your arm looks as red after you know that. Your Star was fun and you realized Emperor's Palpatine is also in League of Legends. Or lastly, you want to embody a great general and look at that! Swain is one! And he seems pretty good at his charger Noxus. Today's lore is going to draw from 2 stories, because I have been enjoying digging into lore when I write this, and it's really interesting, so why not extend it? Jericho Swain is a Noxian born destined for a life of privilege. When he was born, Noxus was controlled by a tyrant known as Darkwill. His reign was different to the Noxus we know. It was a warmongering nation. There was many plotting to dethrone Darkwill, but the most notorious was a secret cabal united by a symbol of a black rose. Swain executed the most prominent conspirators, including his own parents. Swain was granted a commission of the Noxian army due to his exposure of the cabal. During his time on the army, Swain learned Noxus wasn't strong because they got strong Noxians. Noxus was strong because your background did not matter. If you could prove you can match the women and men alongside you, from poverty to nobility, there was no difference. After each battle, Swain started to notice a common cloud of crowns, which would come to feast on the dead. Darkwill was very greedy and was trying to fight many unnecessary battles over expanding Noxus for the wrong reasons. When Noxian armies landed on Ionia, is when Darkwill lost it, trying to conquer the land, searching for anything that could extend mortal life. However, Ionia fight back and hard. When Swain and his troops arrived, it was almost impossible to engage in combat. During the Battle of the Placidium, Swain was gravely wounded. His knee shattered, and Ionian blade, Irelia, cut his left arm. On the verge of death, a raven approached it to feed. Swain felt something familiar, which he has felt before. He was determined not to let the ravens take him. His work was not done. He must remain strong even when death seemed so near. When Swain looked on the eyes of the crowd, he saw that a pale woman, LeBlanc, has been controlling Darkwill, and that the Black Rose still operating, therefore he did not manage to dissuade them. Swain was kicked out of the military due to his failure on Ionia, now considered just a crippled man by many. Swain went to the Immortal Bastion. He has heard a voice clanking in the past inside its walls. He went to uncover the truth. He found the demon Ram inside, and by sheer will he controlled it and bonded with Ram. The following years, Swain and his followers stand plotting how to get control of Noxus, and once they were ready, they seized control of Noxus on a single night. No longer a cripple and restored by the demon, Swain crushed Darkwill in full view of his followers. Swain took control of Noxus, not before making reforms to see his vision accomplished. He saw Noxus being strong through unity. Swain stopped all the wars initiated by Darkwill, not letting Noxian men to die unwinnable wars, which even upon victory they would be meaningless. Swain made the Trifarix, to make sure the tyranny of Darkwill is not repeated. The Trifarix is the great General Jericho Swain, followed by General Darius and the Faceless, or LeBlanc. She's basically, on lore, she's like really mysterious, so even though we know it's LeBlanc, they do not know who LeBlanc is, just so you understand. So no one can rule and oppose, and no one can be influenced again. Noxus is governed by the 3 of them instead of a singular individual, to avoid any corruption. He embraces any who will pledge themselves to the Empire. Swain swore to return the gold and the blood to Noxus, not letting it be wasted again. Lastly, Swain did not let Darkwill be remembered as a villain, rather a misguided and manipulated leader. Swain is not by any means evil, and does truly want to see Noxus prosper and become the nation he sees on his visions. If you watch the previous What I Mean, you see me complain a lot about Camille being nerfed off the jungle, and I made a small mention to Silas, who has had the same problem. I know Fleet Footwork may be working now, but it's not the point. And then you got the new champions being forced, like Velvet passive to gain her attack speed, which is much greater generated by jungle monster, or the new champion Tis, Nila, who has the Enchanter's passive to aim to force her as an ADC. But then you got this monster of a champion, and Riot has never seen to be able to get rid of his versatility, and in my opinion, I'm very happy actually. We might even discover he's a jungler today, who knows? Swain is a pretty good character. He's one of those characters on League which I never thought I would like so much. I started playing him just after his rework and was one of those from 0 to Master 6 kind of champions. It was a great champion, if I'm filled due to his versatility, and he isn't my favorite at all. And I probably would fail to say he's one of my favorites. However, his design, his voice lines, personality and gameplay really has me. And I would happily play Swain on any mode at any time. And his Northern Frontier skin, I know it's like really cheap, but oh my god, I'm a bitch for that skin. Yes, big badass general, let's conquer glory for Noxus. Great champion, maybe I should turbo spam him for a week and actually make him the only champion I play when Phil. Even though I'm really Phil as a jungler, but... And yeah, can we speak about how his voice actor is amazing? If you have time, go and look for his voice line, it's absolutely crazy. Even though you're gonna main Swain, so you're gonna start listening to them. Moving into his abilities, his passive is Ravenous Flock or Infinite Stack Gun. Enemy champions that die drop a soul fragment which Swain and his crowds can collect. For each fragment, Swain gains permanent 12 bonus health and heals for up to 6% of his max health. His Q is Death's Hand or Gimme a Handshake. Deals magic damage on a cone which is divided into 5 independent segments. Bolts deal less consequent damage to the target if hit by the 5 of them, but still doing more damage than just hitting with 1 bolt overall. His W is Vision of the Emparia, or Where is Waldo? Swain has a semi-global range eye to look for who the fuck asked. It reveals the area for 2 seconds and explodes after 1.5, slowing enemy's unit hit and dealing magic damage, revealing hit champions for up to 8 seconds. Enemy hits give a soul fragment to Swain. His E is Nevermove, or Please why wouldn't you give me a handshake? Swain launches his demonic hand on a straight line that returns to him. It will collide and stop with the first enemy unit hit when returning, and it can be recasted to bring them closer to you pulling a soul fragment from them. His R is Demonic Ascension or You piss me off, I am going to suck your life, you should handshake me. Swain frees the demon within him, generating demonic energy. This ultimate can be indefinitely held as long as Swain keeps sucking the life of a champion, gaining more demonic energy. On champion takedown, the charge refreshes to 50. Swain is ghosted, heals himself each second a champion is damaged, reduces his E cooldown by 20% and deals magic damage as a tick rate ability. After 2 seconds, this ability can be recasted to send a wave of Demon Flare, dealing burst magic damage and slowing the enemy. This burst does not stop the tick rate. The tick rate will be stopped if no champions are drained anymore. His max in order is going to be QWE. Now moving into his build, you're going to start with a Liandry's, into Sorks or Defensive Boots, followed by a Sonia's, then a Relay, then a Demonic Embrace, and then finishing with a Poise Staff or a Abaddon's Death Cap. For your situational items, you got Magi's, Spirit Visage, Frozen Heart, Force of Nature, Thornail, Random Omens, Arcadus Stoneplate, as you are constantly stacking health, so the more the game progresses, the more shield you will get from this item. I want to note this build I just mentioned is from top, mid and APC. For your support build, it's going to stay the same situationals, so keep them on there, but you're gonna start with a Shard of True Eyes, followed by Sorks, a Liandry, a Zonias, a Relay, and then a Demonic Embrace. And for your runes, your standard rune set is going to be Conqueror, followed by Presence of Mind, then Legend Tenacity, Last Stand, Conditioning, Revitalize, Attack Speed, AP, and Armor. You can swap Attack Speed for AP if you want to, but you will thank me when you try to farm the minions. Versus mobile comps, you're going to run Phase Rush, into Mana Flowban, followed by Transcendence, Gathering Storm, Conditioning, Overgrowth, and then again Attack Speed, AP, and MR or Armor. Again, you can swap attack speed from AP if you feel comfortable farming minions that way. I personally like to put attack speed on mages. And for your support build, you're going to play, this is the most aggressive one of them, the most bursty. It's going to be Electrocute with Chip Shot, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter, Conditioning, Revitalize, and then the same thing I mentioned, attack speed, AP, and Armor or MR, and then you swap as you want. The choice is yours. Moving into his combos, we can start with E, W, E, Q, then E, W, R, E, Q, Q, out attack R, then R, Q, out attack, the R explosion, E, W, E, Q. You can also flash Q, you can flash E, you can E flash, R, and then as you are pushing the explosion flash to redirect the damage to someone else, kinda like you do with Diana's R, and then you can do this same combo, so R explosion during the explosion, flash to redirect the damage, finishing and try to finish them with a Q. Alright, welcome to my favorite part of the video! Kani Jungle! We're gonna start on Wolves. I mean, I just tried to do a blue gromp, wolves, raptors, red, and then I was like on the verge of death, so I'm gonna see if starting on wolves because I'm gonna get level 2 and then we're gonna go up. Fuck this shit. Alright, new plan. We're gonna try to start on blue this time. And because that run, I managed to do 5 camp. If I don't cancel the out attacks, that would be... I do it again. I have the attack speed, by the way. I show the runes. This is the runes I'm running. I just make super random runes. Like, don't take any of this. I mean, I don't see why would you be playing Swain Jungle anyways, but yeah. I don't know, his auto attacks are still smoother. I think I'm gonna just auto attack move. I'm gonna Poti here. The good thing is because you're a ranged champion, you can actually kite quite well. Gromp. I don't think I'm doing it perfectly, but again, all I'm spamming for the past month and a half, 2 months even, is Rek'Sai. Like, I'm only playing Rek'Sai, you know. Very melee, no, it's not like playing Evelyn, so, yeah. Even those are getting buff. Go. Anyways, this is more healthy than the one before, so yeah, forget about the start on Wolves. And remember, I'm sort of starting this, like, this thing, do you know what I mean? Probably with a pull, I wouldn't be on the verge of death. Right. The good thing of the ice, I can pull, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit by them so quicker. I'm gonna smite them. Please, auto attack move, thank you. Could be worse, I'm gonna start the red. Yeah. I mean, it's doing better than Vayne. You know what I mean? Right. Nah. It's so satisfying to actually guide. Oh, beautiful when I managed to actually do it. Yeah, you want to make sure that you eat them, how to say it, not on the bush, because otherwise you're gonna lose. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna WQ. I'm gonna E. Right, let's get this one low. The burn should kill him. Oh my god, it is actually a full clear. I mean, 4 minutes. But a full clear. Nah. I mean, I have to use. No! No, I don't want to die. Right. We're just gonna walk. It's resetting. Oh, it's fine. That's needed on the wall. No! Okay, now it's the end of the wall. No, I was doing so fun. I absolutely jinxed it. Like, or maybe, how you thought maybe I just wanted to heal back? You know what's the only problem? We have no health to do a gank now. Like that's like the only thing I would say. If full clear though, if full clear, you're gonna come at me, bro. Come at me. Hey, look, better than Kayn already. Wow! Better than Kayn! Yeah, Kayn mains! Even Swain does the crap better than you. Alright, cool. Almost 5 minutes. Totally meta. Alright, minion, take over. Moving into your bad matchups, Diana and Fifth can burst you very quickly, and the following champions just outrange you really. These are Sherath, Seraphine, Bran, Vel'Koz, and Zilean. Yasuo can also give you a hard time, although have in mind your Q goes through his wing wall, as you might have realized from the background gameplay. And also for your good matchups, we got Twisted Fate, Syndra, Galio, and Ryze. And for skins, you got Original, Another Front, which is my personal favorite, Beachwater, Tyrant, Dragon Master, Hextech, and finally Crystal Rose. Thanks so much for watching this new episode of What a Main. Hope you enjoyed this What a Main episode. I'm sorry that it was last minute on the Sunday, but still weekly episode. I will see you next week, hopefully sooner than Sunday, with a new What a Main episode. Feel free to put down on the comments which episode would you like to see next. And I hope you have enjoyed this guide about the champion that can play the 5 roles. We put him on mid-tier jungle so he officially can play, according to Red Minions, the 5 roles. This is the most polyvalent champion. Go out and smash your enemies. If you play any Swain jungle, please send me a video. Right, goodbye.